The bird doesn't have to sleep. I'm not gonna sleep. Look at that! We left the last session with me saying I'm not gonna sleep, but I'm literally in the. I'm fucking method acting. Let me now think of Cassidy from Overwatch.
Yeah, right.
I do. You're just the entire time.
How long?
Pardon?
Are we just staying one night for now, or are we just gonna pay up front for a bunch of nights? What are we thinking here?
Up to y'all.
Let's just go night
That's
by
why
night.
I'm asking y'all.
It'll be cheaper to go
Night by
night by
night?
night. We don't know what we're doing.
He always also leaves a good. I mean, there's so many of us, and we're gonna stay in one room for a bit, so we might as well do a few nights. You know. I don't know. It always leaves a good taste in the in the mouths of the. What do you call like inn people?
Innkeepers?
Servants. The servants.
Innkeeper?
No. Nah, yeah. I mean, you suddenly pay 5 gold for one room for a little bit, and you start getting free food. So I'd say.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is food included in this fucking bullshit? Or is that a couple of fucking?
For sure, not. No,
It's
the
not
coffee's
included, no.
the
Gotcha.
coffee's included.
It's like a
Coffee's
GP
not
for a
included.
night for a room, so it's like for the
They don't
area.
get
fairly
their
cheap.
they don't get their money with the rooms.
What time is it
They
right now?
break even.
Yeah, about 10 or 11 at night.
Okay, cool.
I'm just slamming fucking 4 coins down on the table or the fucking thing. I don't give a shit. Marking that. Marking that down.
Yeah. As you do so, he looks up at you and looks at the rest of the gang.
I
one
definitely I turn away. I'm like behind Richter's.
He sort of scans the 4 of you and goes, "Yeah, okay." And he goes, "You know Astria, right?"
How do you know?
Yes, potentially.
I roll a 2 in stealth, by the way. Well, it's 8. It's an 8. But
You attempt to hide behind the Kenku, who is like 2 feet tall, as you
No, but I
It's
think I'm hiding
obviously.
behind Richter's. No, because I think I'm hiding behind a shadow, but it ends up just being the Kenku, and I'm like, where the fuck did that shadow come from?
Yeah, as the barkeeper just looks at you, puzzled.
Sees my back. Wow, he's so cool.
He's wow, look at those muscles. He works out.
Exactly.
He goes, "Yeah, I've got this letter for you," as he hands over just a kind of less of a letter, more of a scrawled note on a napkin.
I take the letter.
It's some kind of scratched writing like this. It says, to my companions, I have decided to investigate the rumors that I've heard about circulating in the sort of top here. Don't know when I'll be back. We'll make sure to message you and give you a heads up.
Message.
Are you sure this is not the napkin?
Huh?
Are you sure that's not what it says on the napkin? Never mind. Continue.
Oh, God, shut the fuck up. Alright, well,
Yeah. But to the extent of that, yeah, that's what it says.
I relay what I've read. But by the gods, that woman needs to work on her handwriting.
Yeah. It's honestly not bad for
Wait, you have multiple
a
gods?
soldier.
Yes.
Cool.
Very nice pickup there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. But yeah, so that's what you see. Is there anything else you want to do before you fuck off? Discuss
No,
your experiences in the tunnels, or are you?
Wait, sorry, can I ask one more time? What would Six know about gods? Is it weird that he mentioned multiple gods? Or is it just like, okay, sure.
It's not weird.
Okay.
You know, well, for starters, the Shining Pantheon, which is the sort of state religion that exists.
Yeah, right,
There's
okay,
like
I
hundreds,
remember.
so yeah.
Yeah, but he's like being kind of out of pocket by mentioning multiple gods that aren't in like the legal circle or some shit.
I'm sure you get the feeling it's not the ones that are, yeah.
But
of
I've
the
gotten
Shining
this
Pantheon.
feeling a long time ago, not right now.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I get you.
Like, these are different, yeah.
Yeah.
Was meant as a funny quip, but here we are.
I'm gonna ask for a beer And then I'm gonna look at the rest of my compatriots and kind of like insinuate if they want one.
I mean, I honestly feel like we should probably get us some food in us as well. We haven't eaten a proper meal in some time.
You see the bartender says, sorry mate, the kitchen's closed.
Oh, that's too bad.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, hey, look, I'm quite the chef myself. Okay, is it alright if I whip something up?
Roll a persuasion check.
Alright, rolling a persuasion.
No,
Alright.
I don't know if he is the chef just because he rolled all that one time.
Alright, hold on. I forgot to whip up my, my thingamabobber.
You made some schlock time now as a chef.
Bobber?
Did you say bobber? Plus 5 to roll.
Oh, not that one. Not that one.
How?
Sure.
That one, sorry?
Uh-oh, give me a sec.
No, that's always good.
It's probably a plus 6, Sam. To persuasion.
It would be... Okay, I got a 17.
17. Yeah.
To cook. Okay.
I'll whip you something up. I'll whip you something too, Bibi.
Yeah, you see he looks at you and goes, yeah, by all means. As long as you clean up afterwards.
Understood.
And he sort of points at you in just behind the sort of bar where there's a tiny little, like, kitchen.
I'll be damned the shit you get to by just asking, alright.
Yeah,
Not to sell, do more of that.
Yeah,
Why don't you roll me a
ask.
survival check as well?
A survive. Uh-oh.
Oh.
A 19! A natural 19. What would that be? Constitution?
I think survival is...
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
Wisdom, yeah.
Okay, so that's a 21.
Okay. My god. Yeah, no, you whip up... I don't know, what do you make?
I'm gonna
You
make...
need
okay,
groceries.
what's...
I can be like a little caddy.
What's in there? What's in
there's,
there?
Like an extensive
Okay.
pantry of... Like, kind of, there's like pastry goods, like raw pastries and stuff, but there's also like herbs and stuff that you'd expect to find in like a pub, basically. Kind of like
Alright.
pub ingredients.
Alright, cool. I just whip up some like steak and mash for everyone. Including the bartender. Including the bartender.
Jesus
You
Christ.
see he kind of looks at you as you sort of roll the plate over and says, yeah, I've already eaten, but thank you nonetheless. As he sort of digs in.
And makes food
I've already
for
eaten.
everyone.
What did a 21 roll, bro's gonna eat again.
I'll say with that roll, all of you can restore, like, I don't know, 2 HP for that.
Huge.
What if I'm
If I
already at full
already-
HP?
You get 2
Then
temporary hit points.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Oh,
Temporary hit points until we go to bed and lose them instantly.
Just ram
You
your
never know.
head against the wall. Oh yeah, true. No, a full stomach brings them into the nightmare you're about to have. Don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, but I rolled high, so I'm not gonna have a nightmare. The DM told me so.
Uh-huh, alright.
Aww.
Oh.
But I don't trust shit coming out of that mouth.
Alright.
Alright, I fixed my problem.
What problem?
Which one?
Actually, no, I haven't.
Yep.
Oh well. I guess that's my price to pay now.
What the fuck did you do? What?
Nothing. I for some reason my my stats have been turned off on my sheet.
Now hold on.
Oh.
So all you know the like side stats, the acrobatic, animal handling, arcana, they all just say not applicable now. I don't know why.
Excel sheet head ass.
Tis okay.
Imagine being unpredictable.
So sorry. Alright, we're good.
I have your stats somewhere if you need them. But...
Thank you.
Send him a screenshot. Oh.
Alright, well I guess we all fucking enjoy this rushed meal that the pod decided to just somehow convince himself to make.
It's pretty good. I mean, you eat it and it's pretty damn good.
Fantastic. Anything
Party.
else? Are we gonna sit here and drink since the bar decided to go for a?
Yeah, I'm gonna flip him a few gold coins.
It's a few. Oh, okay, it's 3 silver pieces, just so you know, for a beer for 1.
Yeah, because it's not. I think the bar isn't closed though. Wait, didn't Egrin go? Can we have some drinks? And he went kitchen closed.
No, that was
Rick
the
just
food.
said you want food, and he went kitchen
Oh,
first.
yeah,
But you can,
yeah.
I mean, you can have drinks if you want. I think he just slightly mentions that you'll be cleaning the glasses afterwards.
Yeah, but I'm not having a drink. I am ready to head up to the whatever the fuck bedroom this establishment has provided us now. Whatever we've slammed gold
Are you
coins
even
pretty
gonna
much
be able
through
to
his desk.
fit on the bed?
Good question. We'll see.
Definitely not.
Fuck no.
Roll a fit on bed check.
I mean, the capital kind of has pretty big beds usually.
Not this place.
Not this place.
It's
Them
kind of,
politicians are short. Damn.
no, look, it's kind of like an inner city district, so it's fucking cramped in here. They've packed housing and just stuff in everywhere they can get it. So, like, this is a narrow like inn, so much so that they can only fit rooms on one side because they need room for like a hallway if you get back down. So,
It's one of those like hole in the walls.
yeah, pretty
It's one of
much.
those capsule hotels.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Kinda.
Is it 10 silver pieces per gold, or what is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. In that case, I will flip him a gold and grab a beer. And grab a beer for my compatriot 6 and slide it down the bar to him.
What's that one clip?
Yeah,
One beer bartender. Just the fucking. No, I need to catch it now.
The temptation to make you roll like a fucking
Do it. Pussy.
skill check right now.
I mean, I'm fucked up. No, I had a short rest. I am technically full health again.
He's jumping. It's just Sten that's got.
I'm the wow.
Yeah.
I'm the
Unlucky.
brain fog.
Alright. Are you heading up?
Yeah, I guess we're heading to the room.
Just
Once
gonna
they've
bring
had
glass
their
with me.
once they've had their
No,
drinks.
I'm just going up with the glass. I don't care.
I don't think there's an upstairs to this. I mean, it might be. Who knows?
Is there? an
Okay,
upstairs, or is
we're
it just a
going. We're
door
going to the
inside?
room. We're
It
going
is.
to the
It's
room.
upstairs. There's like a
Yeah.
there's a staircase that goes up one onto a landing and then up again, just above the inn. It's like
Okay,
4
I got there.
rooms.
Not important unless you intend to fight in here.
Rictus, are you doing Ramadan? Is that why you're not drinking? Fucking Ramadan Mubarak killers. That's his gods. He's actually Middle Eastern.
Does anyone want to roll the inside check for me just to see if you've
Yeah,
noticed
of course.
something specifically?
Alright, I've only rolled below 10 for like 10 rolls in a row. That's it. That is a 10.
Alright,
Insight.
that's a 14. Go.
That's a dirty 20.
It's 1, 30, 20.
That's
The
the
birds
dirtiest
count that.
20.
How much bird?
13.
13. Okay. How much did you get? 6, sorry.
10.
Cool. Okay. All of you except 6 notice that
Well,
no, you notice on the manifest that, or you noticed in passing conversation that the bartender did mention that Astria was still paying for a room here.
Yeah.
no. Alright. Well, I don't know shit. I'm not paying attention.
Okay, that's. I mean, I don't. I'm not about to fucking kick down the door for a woman's room, even if she's just renting it.
Bro, Astria's.
Are we just proceeding to the room we have rented? Or is someone here going to kick down the door? of a
Wait,
room?
Astria has a room here? No way.
I know, right?
Which room is it?
Yeah, but I
see
usually had it
Okay.
rented for this night. Yeah.
Does it have a window?
Okay.
No.
No?
Well, actually, yeah, it does, because it's towards the front. So there's a window coming out onto the street.
Is there a window in our room?
Nope.
No?
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Can I possibly maybe go outside for a smoke and climb up into it?
Give it a go.
That's-
It's
why
a kind of
climb?
flat
Just-
fucking surface.
Just
Why
that's
are you-
me. Also,
Why
drink
are
a
you-
beer. Stop fucking
Why
yapping.
you?
Homie
Why
can
you
fly.
cli-
Yeah.
I mean, the guy probably has an extra key, and if it's just
I
rented
just
like a
asked
Puppeteer,
him.
we could just.
I just asked him, can I get the key to the room? Can we get in?
No, you did not.
That's it. I'm pressing my
Yeah, I'm
tattoo like a nuke button.
So do we? Can we have the key?
Thomas, can we have the key?
The key. You see, he goes. Look, I know you guys know Astra, but I'd rather not give the key away for a paying customer.
Exactly. Of course.
All right,
I
wing
I
boys.
pull out
Talk to her in the morning.
I pull out a pouch that
so
has
weird.
15 gold in it, and I put it on the table.
Dude, stop trying
But
to
I'm still,
bribe
I'm still
the
holding
guy.
on to it. I'm still
Oh
holding
my
on to it.
lord.
Oh
15,
my-
bro.
You see, he looks at you and just keeps washing his glasses and just says, "Look, I run a bar across from one of the highest political institutions in the world. You really don't think I have money?"
Good man. Alright.
All right, that's it.
Just
If
testing
Flight
you.
Boy won't,
Just
won't
like
try
an
it,
idiot.
I'm
Send the bird.
climbing.
Send the bird.
We have 2 people who can
Fine.
fly.
I'm gonna roll stealth.
Why are we
I'll
breaking
roll
in?
sleight of hand. I don't know. Why do we want this key? I don't think it matters that much. Do we want it? Do we care? Do we care enough?
Rectus has already gone to his room. He doesn't fucking
That's
care.
what I'm saying. I just wanted to leave.
I'm not taking part.
I just wanted to leave.
The beer hit me too hard. Hand me the
Fucking
keys.
cards.
Hand me the keys. Nah!
Oh.
I flick the bartender just a gold, and I walk off.
Dude, stop just giving this guy money.
Yeah, stop
I didn't give
giving
him
this.
sh- I didn't give him. I haven't given him shit.
You flicked him a
I've al-
gold.
I've already paid for the
Yeah.
stuff.
All three of you have given him money, man. I'm the only
Okay,
one who hasn't.
so-
Why
so you
gave him
guys
money
are-
for legitimate reasons?
So the guy going
No, I
upstairs, the
understand
guy
why you
drunk
gave him
walking
money,
outside,
Daniel, but, like,
the
why
bird
hell are
nowhere
these
near
guys giving
me.
him-
Everyone's looking at me giving this guy gold. Is that what's happening?
Yes, everyone is like instinctively hearing you
Like,
waste
what the
money.
fuck are you doing?
Yeah. No one sees it. It doesn't hit anything. He catches it. There's no noise. Motherfucker just spent money.
I want
You don't know
I want
shit.
six
I don't wanna
to
hear.
notice that the bird is scowling.
Nah, you fucking
That
went
is not-
outside. I don't want to hear it.
No,
I
that's
don't wanna
the
hear it.
bard.
That's me.
The bird is not happy.
My drunk ass just hobbling outside. I had too much of the rat stuff on the boat
He's
trip.
gone.
Oh god.
It
Okay.
was one beer.
Okay, I'll walk outside and like just
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would also like to leave the establishment.
I want to see him do it, but like be in the background. You know what I mean?
Just kind of your own
You see,
amusement.
as you go to climb, as you go to try and like mount the wall, you see a couple silver wardens walking down on the other side of the street.
Cool.
Have they seen us yet?
They start to look over your direction. Yeah, they're kind of like surveying the street.
Okay, before I see, you know, the light like cross into our view, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna fucking dart towards them and like as quickly as I can pull them up into the window with me so they don't see us.
There's two of them.
Doesn't
No,
your
not
wings
the fucking
glow?
silver guard. No, the Sam. I'm trying to pull Egrin into the window.
Oh,
Doesn't your
okay.
wings glow?
You see, as they sort of their lantern
Oh.
kind of like moves over to look at the falls in. You just go as the sort of gust of wind rushes you, Egrin, straight up through the window. As you feel the sort of beat of the wings underneath Six just launch you through it.
We're like both right under the windowsill inside. It's like
yeah,
is
it'll
it, and then light from the
crash into
outside
floor.
like comes in.
Yeah, I mean, you, Rictus, you hear from down the hall just a kind of, as they sort of like
Yeah.
crunch into the floor.
God fucking damn it.
I wouldn't say I'm necessarily the loudest, but sure, that worked.
I feel like you just threw me, like, you panicked
You're
and threw
drunk
me, and I just, like,
ass, yeah.
fell over.
Yeah.
I am
You-
checking off another bottle from my inventory.
You come into this room. You see that the bed has been ripped to pieces. It's been turned up. There was like a small dresser as well on the side, which has been completely flipped over. All the drawers have been pulled out. You see a couple
shit.
pieces of paper, and you see a note with the Bronze Gazette seal, which has been opened, lying on the ground still.
I'ma read that bitch.
Yeah.
You can't
I give you
get
like a
drunk.
tiny bit of light.
Oh, the light is on.
Oh.
Yeah, there is a light on. Like, there's a torch in there, sort of thing.
That's irresponsible.
That is
Minecraft torch.
on. Huh?
That's
Yeah.
irresponsible.
Minecraft torch on the ceiling.
Place could have burned down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It is irresponsible.
What
is
does
irresponsible.
what doth it say?
It says, it's basically the letter that Astrid got in the previous session. It says, it's a note from a reporter called Jimmy Files, who works for the Bronze Gazette, and that he overheard Astria talking about chamber malice, and overheard her talking about the reverence to a bunch of Stacker Party candidates in the bar down in the Falls Inn.
Cool.
And to meet Jimmy Files at a certain corner. But you notice also that it was, it's already been opened. Obviously, Astra's been here. You kind of intuit that she might have already seen this and has already gone to meet him. So it's not like something that's going to happen in a day's time or something.
But like the room has been torn to shit. Is this obviously done by Astria, or is this possible someone broke in, was looking for them, or looking for where they went, kind of vibe?
You don't see any signs of her at all. Actually, you don't see like her personal possessions. Why don't you roll me like an investigation check for me?
Okay.
I'll help you.
Hooda. Oh, give me a sec. Shoo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Investigation isn't. That is a 15.
Awesome. Yeah, you don't see anything in the room that would indicate that there was like a struggle, or that she got like ambushed and was attacked or something. You get the sense that they came in after she had already left. So you kind of suspect that it could be something like, you know, she'd already fucked off to go either see this Jimmy Files dude, or had already gotten wind of what was going to happen and hightailed it before they got here.
Sweet.
Whoever got here to find her.
Yeah, well, they know where she went, for sure.
Alright,
I'm sure for
new
sure what
lead,
others know.
boys.
Yeah,
Conversely,
we
there's
have
no
a couple
signs of-
things to do.
Yeah, conversely, there's no signs of who actually broke in either. So, like, the door is still locked from the inside. And there's no sign that it was, like, broken into. You see the bartender didn't exactly seem like there was anything wrong. He seemed to just mention it passingly. So...
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, I feel like we've
I'm gonna
found
go.
what we have to find here.
I'm gonna go into Rat Boy's room, get in my pajamas, and go to sleep.
Well, we're
Proper-
not gonna
proper
unlock the door from the inside, are we?
It locks from indoors, yeah. So you can just unlock it if you're in the room, yeah, and walk out.
Unlock.
Sure. why
Walk
not?
out.
I peek my head out. No, I pull you back in. I peek out.
Out.
I mean, Caspian, would you be in the hallway?
You've probably followed us, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
Cat
no,
Caspian is in
I
the
mean,
middle
I'd
of
probably,
looking.
Yeah, I'm probably just in the middle of the hallway.
Awesome. Yeah, 6, you poke your head out and you see Caspian.
Hello.
Just chilling.
I still look around left and right.
No, you don't see anyone else.
Okay, I slink out. I like let go of. I've been holding Sam by the collar, like under tension, and
The
then I
entire
pull him
time.
up. Yeah, I pull him up. I'm like, alright. Into the pajamas you go.
Whose little fucking
Tighty whitey.
Victorian era.
Which room did
My
we end
little
up getting?
paraffin lamp. Huh?
Which room did we end up getting? Like opposite end of the hallway, pretty much.
Yeah, so Astra's room is right at the start of the staircase, like right next to it, basically. And there's one after that which is occupied, and the 2 after that were the ones that were open to you. You got the one, you got the third one along, basically.
All right, down we go. I don't think he's gonna mind too hard that we left through the front door, and now we're gonna be in the room that has no window. But
We're sneaky fellas, obviously.
We're just really sneaky.
alright, let's go to bed.
Rat is like halfway through a bottle of whatever the fuck when you open the door, by the way.
Just on the bed. The bed's like half sunk in.
He's got like cookie crumbs on his chest and shit. Just
Where the fuck would I get cookies from?
he's just got the like guiltiest expression. Can I have some?
What, from my alcohol?
Yeah, can I have a try?
Um,
What is it? Is it like a rat brew?
hold on, I need to check something.
Or what if it's like rat
just-
whiskey?
just-
Oh my god.
Just give me 1 moment.
Alright. 1 moment means meme time.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Tom,
memento,
check your
por
DM.
favor. Uh-oh.
There we go. Rate my memes.
The what stuff? Wait, hold on. You need to elaborate.
Need a message.
Keep asking what type. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be the same. Like roll your pants, roll your shit your
Roll
pants
your
check,
pa-
sort of.
Roll your pants
Roll
check.
your pants.
Roll your pants check. Honey, where are my pants?
Oh, he does.
Alright.
So he does have cookies.
Yes.
I knew
I'll
I smelled them.
I'll look at the bottle for a moment and then just sort of hand it to you cautiously, holding it by the neck.
Alright. I'll give it a good old slurp. And I'm gonna give it a nice taste. Very, very.
Oh jeez.
I think I do have a description of the taste actually if I saved the document.
It tastes mercurial.
Oh.
Is it on
What?
OneDrive?
Mercurial moment.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Is it on my fucking OneDrive?
I can't elaborate further than that.
Mmm,
I'll give you
metallic.
Where the fuck is my?
While we're doing that, why don't you roll me a Constitution saving throw, good sir?
Constitution saving throw. Hold on, I'm so sorry. My cat is currently stopping the music of that I've got going.
Really? Right in front of my kitty cat.
Right, I'm recording this session. I'm not.
Awesome.
Hold up.
Not streaming it? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Not at 9:55.
All right, what's my Constitution? Alrighty. It is.
Yeah.
I got 17.
Why don't you roll me? Actually, what will you roll me? Let's check. Let me consult my player's handbook.
Well, you figured out I can describe sort of what he has just drank.
Please do so.
Eaten.
Or eaten. So, as you go to take a big old sip of this bottle, the irony smell of blood and alcohol hits your nose.
Oh.
And as you slowly chug it, sip it back, there is a slight gelatinous sort of feel to it.
Ooh. Look, I've drank some disgusting drinks in my life, and that was quite delicious.
You're full of shit.
You say through a very twisted smile as you can feel it go down the back of your throat like a fucking box of nails. Yeah, it tastes awful.
Literally break cleaner fluid.
It is, yeah. That's exactly what it tastes like. He laughs nervously. All right.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, my cat's being really funny.
Uh-huh.
He's taking up the entirety of the stream. He's very cute. He's very cute.
What the fuck is the fucking traps section?
The traps section. Hold on.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Right in front of my brick of heroin.
Oh shit, he's changing. Oh my god. Oi. Stinker.
I am looking at Egrin expectantly, by the way. He's just staring at his fucking face as he's drinking this.
Robbie, we'll call it 2d10.
Me?
2d10, Jesus Christ.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I got a 1 and a 4.
Alright, you take 5 points of damage.
Ah!
Poison.
What? That's rude.
Can I hold that? Can I have that for a second?
Go for it.
I grab the bottle. I don't drink it, but like it looks like I drink it. I put the bottle down and then I blow it out like a fire breather and see if it lights up under a little bit of flame.
Do you just put it in your mouth and then like?
Kind of like just around my lips, yeah, and then I blow it out.
I can tell you right now, there's not a whole lot of liquid left. You have just taken in like a big old like jelly.
I'm not taking enough to burn someone. I'm taking enough to do like a tiny fire.
Yeah, there is no
if it does
liquid.
light up.
There is like barely any liquid. Like there's mostly just like a gelatinous mix now.
Right.
Fire jelly.
Then I don't do that. I mean, sure, I still do it. Does it light up? No, I smell it first. Does it smell like... Okay, if it does light up, great.
Fucking propane and blood, yeah.
Propane and blood is the best.
How do Retkin make this?
Ask him that.
That's what I'm asking.
I will take the bottle from 6 and I will just finish it off before putting it to the side and just look at Egrin for a moment, like contemplatingly.
Am I drinking the blood of your enemies?
No,
Aw.
you're not.
What am I drinking?
Do you actually wish to know this?
Yes.
Hold on, grab my charger. Continue.
Great.
Yeah, hold on, sit down.
I look at the bottle for a short moment before looking back to Egrin and simply stating that this is made from the blood of my brother.
Oh, sick.
And a lot of blood.
Yes. I mean, it is diluted to a certain point.
So your brother a bit of an asshole then?
My brother is.
That Hitler guy, the more I know him, learn of him.
My brother is no longer with us.
Well, the doy.
And yes, he was kind of an asshole.
Okay, cool.
Not
I'm just gonna
in,
like
in the common tongue.
I'm just gonna put like my hand on his shoulder, give him the eyes, and be like, I'm here if you need me.
I look at you and I look at your hand. And I keep staring at your hand.
I'm gonna immediately remove my hand.
Stop touching it.
Hey, Gordon, why don't you roll me? Actually, you know what we'll call it? We'll call it a fucking. No, we'll just call it persuasion. And Rictus, why don't you roll me like a charisma saving throw against it?
What the fucking shit?
Hey.
Charisma?
I'm just gonna
I
be
don't have
like,
that.
so sorry.
We call it opposed charisma, why don't we? Not persuasion, just opposed charisma.
Opposed charisma.
Opposed.
Intimidation versus persuasion, right? Oh my god.
Alright, what is that? Okay.
You need to get my dice roller again, then, motherfucker.
So sorry.
What do you mean you don't have it?
Alright.
Because I thought it was gonna be an RP session.
It is, yeah.
Okay, I got a 23.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay, beat that.
I got a dirty 20.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Daniel, you feel, or Rictus, I should say. Yeah, maybe Daniel feels it too. You feel some butterflies in your stomach.
Oh god.
Yeah!
I like it. You don't go. You know, you feel slightly less subjected against this. You go, wow, chico.
I'm doing like the eye thing, like my eyebrows are just furrowing.
I mean, it's an incredible amount of frustration that you've just felt this in yourself. But, you know, only very temporary. It's not like a ongoing thing.
Right.
And then I think I'm just gonna slump on the floor and go to sleep. Just honk me.
Fair enough.
I
That's
don't.
more
I am going to assume I do not fit on this bed.
You have to. There's no other option.
It depends if you want to
I'm not
squish the
fucking
bar
using
or
the
not.
bed.
I squish the bar. He's on the fucking floor.
Pick
Yeah, I
them
mean-
up, put them on the bed.
I don't care. I'm gonna fucking place my shields up against the wall and just sort of sit down against it. I've slept in worse fucking places before.
True.
I'm not touching the bed.
Awesome. Since you both pay for this room, and neither of you choose to sleep on the
I
bed.
was about to say.
Well done.
Well, it's not really you pay for the room. It's more like you're paying for a fucking door to lock.
Well, I thought it'd be a roof over
It does
your
come
head.
with a
but-
bed though.
No, you know.
Fucking, who cares about a roof over our heads? It's a door to lock.
I don't know. It's raining.
There's like a
Yeah,
door with no walls, no roof. It's a door to lock.
Exactly.
Yes.
If it's a door to lock, it's fine. But
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, you'll nod off.
I would like to leave.
You'd like to leave. All right, cool.
I would like to leave.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also.
I'm doing a little bit of reading before actually not enough.
Does he have like?
Awesome.
Do you have like
On the
little
line.
rat glasses?
Like tiny
Yeah,
circular
reading.
ones.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen me use a fucking jeweler's loop before, but I'm not using that to read. I was just fucking whittling statues and shit. But no, I'm just sitting there with a fucking big old leather tome, just reading through it.
It's in big font.
Occasionally, fucking writing shit down.
Awesome. Caspian, where are you off to?
Cool. I'm just gonna head outside.
Okay.
Okay, outside the I wanna get up on top of the roof. I like to fly up on top of the roof with the Indominus.
Sure.
Just get a layout of the surroundings and feel.
Yeah, I mean, you sort of take off in the cover of night so no one else can see you. As you sort of, again, surge past the window. as you go up 7 or 8 stories to get to the top. It's a big stone, like marble building, because you're in a very wealthy area. This is a big building made of stone, with a few overhangs and like arches. And right at the top, you get one of those kind of like protrusions at the edge that you can sort of perch on, kind of Assassin's Creed style, as you kind of look out over the surroundings. Yeah, you look out over. Oh shit! What is the district that you're in again? Hold on. I think it was Mill Garden, wasn't it?
I thought you told us, yeah.
Cool. You look over Mill Garden as you purvey it. It's quite a wealthy area. There's a lot of buildings made of high stone. The streets are tightly cobbled. In many places, it doesn't look like there's a brick out of place. You look at the main town hall building, a big domed structure with a massive gaping entrance. It almost looks like a theatre that you would enter. It is in fact the town hall. Yeah, you sort of look out on your landscape. You can kind of see out towards the outer stretches, where it sort of goes from inner district to outer district and middle districts. You can see just over the horizon the sort of more wooden buildings sort of emerge. You see a lot of sort of lights in people's windows, who just, burning the midnight oil, not quite gone to sleep yet, as they sort of turn out over the minutes and the hours that you spend up there. Off in the distance towards the center of the capital, you kind of see, rising out over the horizon, right in the middle, you see the Golden Fortress up on its hill that it's situated on, with enormous 30-foot marble kind of like walls that are there. Well, not marble, but like this white stone that comes up with kind of gold linings around the top, which shine even in the dark. You see the torch of the Bronze Gazette poking out across the horizon. And you see the sort of Hall of the Shining Pantheon, which looks a bit like a kind of mosque-y Hagia Sophia kind of building. This enormous thing where there's the shrine to all the gods. Underneath the Shining Pantheon, you see the library, you see kind of the big main buildings, which are a couple blocks away from where you are, but still visible. Yeah.
Wait, did you follow me? 6, 7?
Nah, Rat's reading something, right?
No, not you. You. You said you also left, right?
That's what I mean. Rat is reading, so I'm staying back a bit.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yep. Plus, it's awkward to leave at the same time.
Alright.
It's like, alright, good night. Why are you also going this way? That's crazy.
What?
Yeah, Caspian, you, as you purvey your surroundings sort of filled with awe, just at the scale of the thing, there's really no other place in Mayafar like the capital. It is a one-of-a-kind kind of area. Yeah, you don't find buildings like this anywhere else on the continent, really, in such a high cluster. Yeah, sort of look at in wonderment. Has a few memories of yourself as a child sort of flood back to you, as you remember being in the cobbled streets of the capital, walking around the hustle and bustle as you see this sort of steam rise off the cobbles as people sort of pouring water down in the summertime, emptying their sort of laundry baskets. You see running past, you hear shouting and noise. As you sort of look up in childlike wonderment at the sort of recruitment military poster on the wall. It's sort of got like a silver paladin with their sword raised up, kind of Luke Skywalker style.
I need you.
Piercing the heavens. Yeah.
I need you to join the
Yeah, kinda. It's, yeah. Do your service to the throne. As it's sort of the sword piercing up and piercing the heavens as there's like a star with like shining dust floating off it. As the poster itself is like reflective, so you can see it like shining in the light.
That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, okay.
But yeah, so
Well-
that's, and then you'll sort of come back to yourself. But yeah, memory fades, but yes, you get that as you sort of peer out across the skyline.
Oh, the note did say the Gazette, and told me I saw the Gazette. So it's only natural we do a little breaking and entering, boys.
Sure thing. Before we do that, or anything to that extent, 6, what are you up to right now?
I'm sitting not next to the rat, but in the room. In silence, like we're used to. Rat's reading. I'm fucking contemplating.
Rat occasionally looks up.
I'm bouncing.
Says-
I'm throwing a ball against the wall and catching it.
Awesome.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Nothing, I'm not saying shit. I'm just all
No?
look at you and look at the fucking ball bouncing all over the place and then go
No,
back
I
to
don't
your read and
actually
start
throw a
writing.
ball. It's annoying.
Oh, whoa.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So we good for the night? Is everyone sort of chilling where they are, kind of type deal?
I mean, when the rat eventually goes to bed, I'll leave, lay down on some tile roof somewhere, and then slink off.
Do you go up and join Caspian?
I don't know where the fuck he is.
Well, do you go up on top of the Falls Inn, or do you just kind of fuck off somewhere?
I don't know. I look out, and then I see a nice little spot that's kind of in shadow, and I know if the morning comes, I'll be in the shadow, and then I go sleep there.
We're going on top of the Gazette. I'm there. Like. So.
Yeah, I mean, the Gazette's pretty, like, decently far away from you. Obviously,
No,
if you're
so
going
if
across
you're
the
on top of
rooftops.
inn, yeah, if
I'm
you're
trying to
on
be
top of
close.
the inn, you can see me there. Like, see me running around.
I'm trying to be like not on the inn, but like towards the windows of the inn. So I'm like on a building on whatever edge the windows are at.
Sure.
So if I
Yeah.
like leaned over and looked down, I'd see like the windows, you know. Like,
You want him to roll
yeah.
to see me?
sure.
I mean, Caspian, you can roll stealth or something. 6, you can just, like, roll perception
Again,
if you want.
I'm not gonna roll above a natural 11. So. What's
Yeah,
your stealth boy?
Well, would you believe it?
2.
No.
At a 0, yeah. What is it?
21.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see.
Awesome. Yes, 6, you kind of fly up. There's kind of like a, like another like a protruding balcony kind of thing, made of stone that kind of comes out with a window that you can tell is from like a different building, like a house, like an apartment sort of thing, that you sort of perch on top. Well, you're out of view of the window itself, but you can still see through the inn.
Cool. I mean, I don't exactly want to be somewhere that anyone has access to that has a door up
No.
full on a roof.
Nobody can get to you here because it's
Oh,
like if you
okay.
imagine like a protruding like a room that protrudes slightly out onto the street, like that's up 6 floors. It's like an overhang that you are sitting on top of, so nobody can get
Oh,
up.
okay.
Yeah.
Fair. Alright, sweet. Alright, well,
Kinda
I
covered
perched
in
there.
shit, but yeah.
That's fine. I perched there, I put my back against the wall, and I kind of tip my head forward. And I kind of... I leave my eyes open for a little bit, knowing how dark it is now, and then I'm like kind of envisioning where the sun rays and everything's gonna be when I wake up. And then trash news.
Awesome. Perfect. Yeah, you guys are all nodding off. I will say you all managed to get some rest after the sort of long adventure, except for Abram.
And like,
Oh,
You still get a short
did nothing.
rest, but it's not restful.
don't forget
Everyone
about
else is.
don't forget about
I'm
Birdman.
not even sleeping. No, why are you throwing me under the bus as well? Fuck you.
You know exactly why, Soul Eater.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, Egrin, you sort of get a similar dream to the one you had before. And it doesn't feel quite as intense. this time, because you've sort of been through it once before. You kind of know what to expect. But yeah, you sort of get that, so you can't quite sleep 100% as you might have otherwise. Caspian, did you also roll badly on that check?
Said it wasn't enough, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So you can't quite sit still. You sort of get the feeling of that overbearing presence
Yep.
watching you. And you sort of get the very restless. You can't quite relax so much. You can't quite get into that sort of like meditative state that you might otherwise be able to utilize for like a kind of long rest.
Gotcha.
So yes, you can't quite put your mind at ease just yet. Awesome. Great. I'll say, what time is everyone going to wake up?
I feel like as soon as the rat wakes up, everyone wakes up. You're just gonna hear boom, boom.
Early sunrise.
Yeah, you hear the rat get up at 6 a.m.
I'm not getting up though. I'm just sort of waking up, and I'm gonna go back to my book while I still have like peace and quiet from the bard.
Lovely.
Even though he's snoring loudly on the ground.
Yeah, but this is as quiet as the bard will ever get, so I'm fine with it. So
Six,
do
I
I mark
think.
that? Can I mark that up as a long rest then?
Yes, you can.
Fantastic.
6, I think, as you feel the light hit your sort of brim of your hat as you sort of peek underneath it, as the sunrise crests just past the building you're in front of to meet you in your eye line. You sort of quickly jump down, I would envision.
Yeah, I less wake up, I more just open my eyes again and then leave.
Cool. Yeah, awesome. Egrin, I'd say you're probably next at that point.
I'm just gonna like shoot up. I'm gonna like sit straight up like out of a horror movie, just shoot up, and I'm just gonna be sat there and just looking at the rat.
The rat looks back.
Over your glasses.
No, the rat
It's just- he's-
just slammed the book closed and he's looking back at you.
I feel like he's gonna do like, you know that librarian thing where they kind of like pull the glasses just past their nose.
Yeah, that's exactly what that's exactly what I'm thinking.
He doesn't wear glasses though.
Ah, it's canon.
No, it's not. Fuck off. This is my rat. Make your own.
Glasses
You have
where
a
it
flesh.
is.
You have a flesh
Yeah,
tongue.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like look at him and be like, "Good morning."
Good morning.
Good morning.
He's not
Sleep
hungover.
well, bard?
No, actually,
Good.
some higher presence deemed me not worthy enough to have a long rest.
Good.
I'm gonna go ask about breakfast.
I'm gonna lock up the book and I'm gonna shove it under my coat again. Do we lose those 2 temporary hit points from the last evening?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, we could have started a brawl.
Yes, with 2 fucking temp hit points.
Oh, that means I only
just-
lost 3. That means I only lost 3 hits of damage.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
We've also had a short rest, so I don't know what that means for you, but yeah.
It means I get my health back.
Well, no, you can hit your hit
It
die.
depends on what hit dice you use.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't get your health back unless you do a long rest. A short rest, you can use your hit dice up to
Oh, that's right,
the amount
yeah.
that was have.
Yeah. Also, 6, you've had a long rest. I don't know if you've marked that off there or not.
Yeah. Oh, I have.
Um,
First thing I fucking did.
yeah, you see, actually, you look at your arm, 6, and it seems to be almost healed.
But my clothes are so fucked.
Yeah. Your clothes are still absolutely demolished, but your arm looks fine.
Is he just like chilling in like tighty whities and like the rest of his clothes are just absolutely shredded?
He's got a cowboy hat and some, like a diaper.
Nothing else.
He looks like
just a pair of boxes.
I'm imagining you to look like a character out of Ram Ranch now.
Oh yeah,
It's just
that's
like
my backstory.
Peacemaker.
Yeah. Like
Caspian,
revolver belt, and then underwear, and then hat. Nothing else.
Jesus Christ.
Mom, I threw up.
I had stays.
Oh, the hat stays on.
Yeah, Caspian, you much less sort of wake up, but definitely are now aware of the sunrise as you've sort of stopped kind of attempting to, I guess, rest and meditate. Or go into that sort of meditative state, I guess. Yeah, you also have a short rest as you feel the sort of sunrise hit your face as you are on top of the Falls Inn still. Wonderful.
Food?
Food? Ooh.
Food?
Food. I was making my way downstairs to ask about food.
The rat has
Yeah.
followed.
We spent an hour role playing, getting food, and going to bed.
Yes.
Yeah, you've noticed that it is about like 8 a.m. Or it's 7 a.m. I should say, and yeah, bar seems to be open. Things are going. You can see a couple very well dressed people, sort of chilling, having a coffee, reading a newspaper. Yeah, seems like the working man is up and ready to go. Basically, you see a lot of these kind of elite, aristocratic-looking people sort of in the coffee house as you go downstairs.
I am 100% not being in the view of any of them, especially with the way I look right now.
Right, but are you with us or are you somewhere?
Well, you know I want clothes. I'm just hovering right in the window to the like hallway or some shit.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay.
I meet you at your door.
All right.
I mean, you could enter through Astria's window, considering the door is still unlocked.
I mean, that's how I left. So sure.
Okay, well, I guess we're getting food then. For an hour.
And then we're having the shopping episode. Yep.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for this for the school arc.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, so
as you sort of all gather round, I don't know, Caspian, are you jumping down as well?
Yeah, I guess.
Sure.
I would like to hover down, and then I would like to walk into the room to see if the guys are all awake, which they are, but you know.
As you sort of meander around the bar, sort of join one by one and grab a pitch up on a stool. Yeah, you see the bartender kind of signals over for the for one of his sort of wait staff, and she brings you over 3 or 4 coffees. And sort of says, "Yeah, these ones are on the house." As she sort of brings you one over, and he makes one for you as you come down. Yes, for those who've been in the capital before, it does sort of just start to hit you now that you are in the capital. There's a lot of things you could do. There's just about a shop for anything and everything you could want here. Just depends on how hard you look. 6, something that strikes you first is those books that you found. Not sure what you did with them, but yeah, those books that you found in the Under Empire sort of come to mind as you're sitting there in the morning. Well, you see, a lot of people don't seem to be really paying too much mind to you guys. They seem much more transfixed on their sort of morning routines, trying to wake up. Not morning people. Yeah. Yeah, so you think about these books. You know that the Golden University, where you studied, is not too far from here. It's not in the fortress, but is adjacent to it. So it's fairly highly guarded. But
Yeah. I have a name, don't I? I remember
do.
getting a name from one of the books.
So you definitely could ask around when you're there, and it shouldn't be too much of an issue, as long as you obviously don't draw too much attention to yourself. There's kind
Yeah,
of
I say I look up and I go, okay. I mean, I have a I have
Yeah.
a thing I'll probably end up doing. But I can't really go and do it looking like this.
You also, Six, I'm gonna say, you specifically notice on a sort of like community bulletin board somewhere in the corner. You notice a couple things. There's two things you see, which is one is a like a leaflet, like a flyer, which has been put up by someone. And it says something about a fair, the World's Fair, which comes to the capital every month. It's a monthly thing.
Okay.
You do remember this from your time as you sort of read the poster. It's an enormous market that comes to the capital every month, and stretches like through multiple boroughs. They close off large sections of the capital in order to accommodate this market.
Right. When is that? Soon?
Yeah, in a day. Tomorrow.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
As you see, yeah. The other thing you notice is another poster, which you remember just seeing but not quite registering when you were at the police sort of station, the Silver Warden station, which is a very, very highly decorated, incredibly fancily, like opulent letter, like a flyer thing, that seems to have like actual like gold leaflet trimmings around the edge of it. That says missing Vasildum Princess, reward if found alive. And it's got
if
a sort
found
of
alive. God damn it.
it's got a sort of like crude it's got a very sort of like artsy drawing of her. Like, you know that they can get like kind of photorealistic drawings of people.
Yeah,
But this one's
but
done
this
intentionally to be like, yeah, to be rich and wealthy, and to be kind of this aristocratic looking fancy thing. But they've got this like drawing of her.
Wait, missing vassal dom.
Missing vassal and princess, yeah.
Is it dom or don?
Dom, so yeah, vassal
Dom, vassal dom.
yeah.
Okay. Huh. Does that ring any bells? Do I know? Like,
Yeah.
especially having read a shit ton of shit.
I was gonna say, I'm not gonna make you get a history check for this. The vassaldom is the second biggest by population country in Mayafar.
Oh, okay.
It's enormous. Very. It's a lot like Bessario in the sense that it's quite a diaspora. There's a lot of cultural, ethnic groups there.
Okay.
But it's ruled by a sort of dual monarchy. And you notice there's a mention that it is a princess of one of the ruling factions, basically.
And okay, this might need a history check. Does she, which part of the monarch, like which side does she look like? Does that make sense? Does she look like anything specific? I know this
No,
is getting into...
it'll say on the poster which house she's from. Let me just find what
Okay,
it is.
I squint really hard, but it takes me a while to squint. Also, I'm for sure having one of the coffees.
Oh yeah, no, they bring out one for each of you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But like, I sometimes ignore some stuff. But no, this shit's fucking great.
Copy.
Yeah, so she's from House Cerulia,
House really? Okay.
of the Vasaldom of Vilesium, is the full name of it. It just often gets shortened. Yes, so you see, yes, Princess of House Cerulia, kind of in the fine print at the bottom. Which is one of the two ruling houses. I believe the other one's... Oh. I will get back to you on that.
No, all good, all good.
Let me find the other one. But
I'm
yes,
just,
so you
I'm just
see
like
that.
the first words that pop into Six when he sees her, like history-wise. Like that's what I'm going for. Like,
yeah.
am I thinking bad person, good person? Am I thinking from a shit part of the kingdom, from a good part of the kingdom? Is there like, you know, some bad intentions here? Or they, you know, like what's the... Was she stolen for, like kidnapped for ransom, or was she like hidden for
No, you get the sense
political
this this is like a poster of, oh, she's like run away, or oh, she's disappeared, or something, right?
Okay, I get you.
And they're looking to track her down, right? They don't know where she is. She's vanished one day. It doesn't really elaborate much more than that, but the way it's worded indicates that she's like disappeared and they're looking for her.
All right, I'm gonna go into my brain palace, and my many people that I'm looking out for. I'm gonna add her to.
Sure.
All right, and then the market starts tomorrow. When does it start like morning or like lunchtime?
Yeah.
Or, like...
So it starts like 5 a.m. and goes to like 10.
All right. Okay.
And then there'll be some like stalls left over the next day, but a slimmer selection, basically. So the big day goes over a weekend, but the second day is like a little less grand.
Well, I say out loud. Well, I'd love to. I look at my clothes. I'd love to. Or I bump. I might. Who's where? So it's like a booth seat. I'm kind of assuming.
You're kind of. I'd say you're on the stools. There's not really a booth. There's kind of like stools around the kind of like bar, quote unquote, area.
Okay, I lean on the bar and then I like look across everyone, and everyone's like different heights. It goes like Bird, Egren, Rictus. You're all like, oh.
Oh god.
Oh. Okay. I mean, I know a few spots that I'm still gonna go to, where you can get some clothes. I don't know, Egren, if you wanna.
I'll tag along.
Yeah, why not? Or everyone's gonna go, but if we want any clothes or anything, I know a few good spots. But tomorrow is, what's the market called? The World's Fair. Yeah, tomorrow's the World's Fair, and that has genuinely fucking everything in it. If you want to buy a weird animal, if you want to buy clothes, if you want to buy all sorts of drugs, if you want to buy
drugs.
If you really look, if you want to buy living things, yeah, it's fucking weird. I'm just assuming, Thomas, that there's like some 20% underground version of this market that's just black market, like shit, yeah.
It's not even underground, it's just like slightly dodgy figures who sort of sit behind like some of the stalls slightly out of sight, selling like undercut goods.
Yeah. So I say that, I'm like, yeah, there's, and it's a really good time to fence things as well.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's tomorrow, and it starts pretty much in the morning. It's a pain in the dick if you're fucking just trying to live your life, because they get in the way a lot of the time. But otherwise, it's a good time.
Let's do it.
But yeah, that's tomorrow morning. So we'll figure out what to do today, I guess.
You know, also that they're
we
probably going to be
have-
setting up today, basically. So they'll be like putting the stalls up today.
Okay. Okay, they're doing that. We need to go to... Is there like a... Can I just name, I don't know, some person's like... You know how like in when you go to high school, you have like the shops that do the high school outfits specifically?
Yeah.
You know, Sam wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. But like, one of those, but for like people that, oh, you're going to this high-level university, you have to get the clothes from this place, or you have to get the clothes from this place. Not that you legally have to, or you actually have to, but it's like you
designer.
have to as a... Yeah, it's like a status thing. So do I know, like, I don't know, Harold, and Harold wears small glasses and has a ruler on top of his ear, and he's slightly, you know, slightly fruity. Yeah, but I know him really well. Do I know one of those?
Do I know a guy?
You do. Being as insightful as you are, I'd say you'd also probably clock that anyone you knew from before is probably not likely to recognize or even
okay
really
with
accept you in your presence.
It's more people that I know I could trust.
Yeah. You know,
that
like,
don't have
he was like a
equivalent.
bespoke tailor who used to do all the kind of like really wealthy students at the university. Because it's a university, it's kind of like a higher tier thing. They do a lot of like free education programs for poor kids.
Yep.
And like programs for foreign students, but they also take in a lot of like international, like students from like royal families and wealthy barons and that sort of thing.
And I script up a fake personality, based off of me knowing what he's like, and make myself into someone he just wants to help, no questions asked, because I know he has like that good side to him. Can I like butter up, like, kind of be, you know, evil because I'm like, you know, lying to him?
You definitely can do if you want. You get the sense that if you basically attempt to like pretty woman him, you know, where you come in and kind of like, oh, they're all picking on me because my clothes are terrible. Help, for the love of God.
I literally look the way I look right now. Like,
yeah, it's kind of like introverted.
I take off my hat, I take off,
Like, think about every fucking rom-com from the 90s, 80s kind of thing.
Yep.
Or just take your glasses off and put some hairspray on. Yeah.
Holy shit, that's a rack.
Oh. Yeah. But you get the sense that that might pull on the heartstrings.
Yeah, okay. I know. How many... Oh, I don't know the answer to this. How many years has it been since I probably talked to him last time? I don't know what the answer to this is, so good luck.
That's a fantastic question. How long do you think it's been since the sort of like...
I mean...
the thing happened?
Ooh. Well, because there's the thing, but then there's also going to university, which are different times, right?
Yeah, well that's it. I just think
so let's say
around.
like I've talked to him, probably had coffee with him, and like I don't know, sent him letters and stuff, like checking up on him. But actually fully being involved talking to him, like for 12 years.
Sure. Yeah. Easy. We'll call it that. Yeah. I'll say also, you sort of quickly like pull down the brim of your hat as you see underneath there's a tag with the designer's name on it.
Oh, that's I completely cut. That's my like evil part, thinking I'm gonna like scamaz him, and then as soon as I remember I have that tag, I'm like, nah, fuck it.
Yeah.
I consider my option.
Awesome.
And I think, and I sit and I drink my coffee, and it's so fucking good.
I'm so confused what you're planning here. Quite frankly.
Exactly. One part of me is like, I'm gonna walk up to him and just show him the tag and be like, hey, this is who I am, please help. And the other part of me is like, I'm gonna lie and be like, you know, I'm gonna lie and get through it by lying. That's my two parts, right?
Okay.
But I'm sitting,
awesome.
I'm fumbling my thumbs and waiting.
As 6 goes white girl delusional, what is everyone else doing right now?
I'm gonna be his complete wingman, and I'm gonna pop on some absolute bangers in the tavern. You know, I'm gonna really lighten the mood.
Hold up. We're gonna chuck it up. Give me a second.
What's the?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
What's the fucking cost of the meal?
I'm chucking on the songs. Medieval.
At the coffees were and somehow he returned.
What is it? Yeah.
No, I just fucking.
No, you.
There it is.
Oh god.
Not again.
Yeah. Sorry, what did you say? The cost of the coffees? They were free. They were on the house.
No, the meal. Because we had a fucking breakfast meal here.
Oh, a meal. Yeah. So if you want to pay for a meal, I think it's like 6 silver pieces if you want like a substantial thing.
Alright, and what, 1 gold was 10 silver?
Yeah.
Alright. Sure. Paying for myself, not anyone else. I'm not their fucking father.
You fat
I
ass.
cooked you
Not their
dinner
father.
last night. That's
I
so
do not
rude.
care.
That is so rude. Alright, well,
Okay, I buy him a Happy Meal for whatever.
Yeah. Does it come with like a toy? Yeah.
With a toy.
It's like a voodoo doll this time of the season.
Yeah, you see,
That's actually really
the waitress pulls out like a small carving of the emperor of the Golden Throne.
Oh, yeah.
It's got like a choppable arm, you know, like the ones that like swing down that you can hit stuff with.
Oh, I'm gonna attach it to my loot.
No.
Go for it.
Oh fuck's sake.
This loot isn't gonna be able to be fucking played at the end of this fucking campaign.
It will. I have the
filled with
skill.
so much shit.
He's crafting his fucking ultimate vessel.
By the way, this is like having a carving of like King Henry VIII on your fucking loot.
George
Like an
Pell.
ultra nationalist at this point.
The George Pell action figure.
It is, yeah.
He fucking drops it in mud, that's a death sentence.
Me and my fucking
Oh yeah, unironically.
Anthony Albanese action figure.
Yeah.
Who are we fighting for,
Alright.
boys?
I'd
Perfect.
say let's kind of get our feet under us today.
What's the cost of his
and
Happy
then-
Meal?
So
Yeah.
What's
I'll
the
say-
cost of the Happy Meal? What is?
You all remember last night, and that it kind of stuck in your mind. But as you went past, you also remember there being a bounty off in the borough of Moorhaven, which is a fair distance from where you are, for 1,000 gold pieces to hunt
Hell
down the
yeah.
Puppeteer.
I'm down.
But that's just another thing.
I
you
bring
can
it
do
up.
if you want. Yeah.
I bring it up. I go, okay, look, I run a pretty lean ship. I don't like to carry a lot of gold on me for many reasons. So I don't have anything currently. I did see this one dude. Well, I mean, we don't know what he's like. The missing child posters, we all know. We've all seen them.
Yeah, you
There's
remember
this
last night there was
guy-
a vigil with candles with like 20 posters of missing kids on it.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's been more like dotted
Yeah.
around, like missing children, and like you remember, like you think, oh shit, there's been a lot of them or some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And I go, I think if we want some dough before the mission, before the World's Fair, we could go hunt this one guy down. I'm only asking and not out doing it now because I very rarely look at a contract and get, for lack of a better word, the ick.
Yeah.
I think we need all of us.
From
here
what
to
you
do
know
it.
of the
Minus
Puppeteer,
Astria.
he was kind of just like a guy who was just a bit sneaky, who was like particularly very vicious, but he was still just a dude.
Alright.
Yeah. So I'd
Generally,
go and do it
If you
alone,
just got
but
the inn yet? Oh.
second.
Have you guys left the inn? No, right?
No. We're here. We're on the stools talking to each other.
Chilling, having some coffee.
Having a coffee, eating breakfast.
Oh wait, are you?
Today.
Yeah, are all of us in there?
Yeah,
You as
all
well?
of you were there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. So I sipped my coffee. Yeah. Okay. Do we want to do that before we do? Because I'd rather not get clothes, fight him, get my clothes fucked up again. So I feel like
I
it's...
thought you guys were getting clothes, but I'll just here.
Nah, we need money for clothes. And the market's tomorrow. I think on the way out... Oh, can I remember where his shop is? Is it on the way to Moorhaven? Like just by an
No.
off chance?
No.
Not at all.
It's like the other direction. It's near the
Like
university. And if you think of the university being south from where you are, Moorhaven is like almost due north, basically.
Okay.
But like several boroughs over. It's a fair distance.
But it would take us like an hour or two to get there, not like forever.
Yeah,
right?
you can get like a carriage and it would take you about an hour to get up there, yeah.
Okay.
Technically speaking, you know that note we got from Astria talking to us about the Gazette? The note that she got from the Gazette, right?
Hmm.
I feel like naturally our characters would want to check that out as well.
Naturally, your character, maybe not mine.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like
I'm thinking Astria had a note multiple days ago, probably, by the seal.
Oh.
The way that the
Yeah, I guess that makes
the way that the thing dried on the envelope, I could tell.
I mean, we.
So I'm assuming whatever the fuck this was that went after her, I'm assuming it's gonna be one of the like I look, you know, kind of tilt my head forward, but I'm
Yeah.
like, you know, I don't really want to talk about it. But she's very capable. I think also getting away from stuff, especially this in the capital, the shit that is happening now, and being kind of inquisitive like this, I feel like is very much in her wheelhouse or in their wheelhouse. So I think we'll go look for them. But the last thing we heard was let's meet up back at the inn, and they're not back at the inn yet.
Correct.
So maybe, I mean, how hard is it to kill one guy, right? We spent today killing a guy, we
Yep.
come back, we have money. tomorrow's the market. We go to the Bronze Gazette.
Exactly.
Can't we find a service to send messages, Thomas?
Yeah, absolutely.
How much would they be? Can I remember offhand? Plus minus
pretty cheap.
inflation. Pretty cheap. Okay.
Pretty
So
fucking
let's
cheap.
do that. Let's on the way to Moorhaven somewhere. Maybe like at a police station they have it or some shit. I don't know.
It's like a silver piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the equivalent of a post office. But you can
Okay.
send like a letter, or you can send like the spell message. You can get someone to do that for you.
Yeah. All right. So is that the plan? We go. First thing we do, we finish the coffee, obviously. Second thing we do, we see if we overhear anything here. Okay. We leave. We message Astria, check on her, and see if it's super urgent. If it is, we divert and we go do that. If not, we go kill this guy in Moorhaven, get 1,000 gold, and tomorrow go shopping. What do we think? I don't know if you know this, but 1,000 gold is a lot of gold.
Really?
I look at Egren's pouch with like 100 gold in it.
1,000 gold is indeed a lot of gold, but I do believe we do need a quick shopping trip just to get a few healing potions, perhaps.
And if you want.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I'll follow you. On the way there, I'm sure there's fucking a million spots for that.
From a meta perspective now, last time I was talking about health potions, I did mention it was cheaper in the capital, and it is considerably so, because it's about 250 gold. It's about 150 in the capital. Or however
For
much
one
it is for health
potion?
potions. Yeah.
It's usually 50 gold for like the 1d4 plus.
Oh, the other
2 or
ones.
something.
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of the fucking expensive as hell ones. Yeah, it's half the
No,
price.
no, they go
25
to the
gold.
prices go from like 50 to 250. It's nuts.
Yeah.
That
so
is
it's
ridiculous.
basically it's ostensibly half price across the board
Yeah.
for health potions, because this is where they brew them.
Yeah, healing potion is 2d4 plus 2, and they're usually 50 gold. So if they were like maybe 75 outside of the city, I don't know how much cheaper they'd be here.
No economy.
Plus, usually there's no like.
Inflation. There's gonna be demand and shit.
I say out loud. I also say usually the potions here. It should be okay right now, but the potions get a lot more expensive when there's a big war effort, because every potion from the capital gets pretty much sucked out and put towards the front line. So right now we're very lucky, but yeah, no, that shit gets very expensive.
Yeah, you know
That's why
when
healers are very good.
you note the headline that you read a week or two ago, about Berseria being kind of on the edge of war. As that kind of lingers in your mind.
Yep.
Awesome. Cool. So you're off looking for health potions? You remember there is a GP down the street, basically halfway in between the Falls Inn and the Silver Warden Station, which is the one Astro went to.
Yeah, we go there.
Which would be selling health potions.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
Would I be able to get in contact with my own suppliers, so to speak, the Under Empire,
But I get an unlimited amount of healing
for a different fucking price?
I'm gonna say if you want to get rat healing potions, they're gonna be half as effective, but you will get them, yeah. But you have to get them delivered. They still work, but you know, it's like
Gotcha. Yeah.
They're
yeah.
for
a bit
rat
shoddy.
sizes, not
It's-
not giant size.
it's like they tried to copy the fucking recipe from tasting it instead of copying it like, chemically. So
They taste great. They taste really good.
They taste fucking fantastic.
yeah.
Like
So yes,
cheese.
I'll say that's the sort of condition that comes with that. You can pay money for a health potion that works properly, or you can not pay money and wait a week for it to get to you. But it is free.
Get a free health potion just to use on the fucking bars, because I don't want to use anything that actually costs money.
Hey!
Right now, yeah, let's head to the general store.
I'm gonna try Rectus. You see off in the corner of your eye, sort of a rat-like figure in a hood on the roof, with another one that looks slightly more humanoid, also in a hood. Over on the roof, looking at you as sort of rat signals to you. Is the person you recognize as your sister on the roof,
Can I
off
see them?
in the distance. Yes, 6 you can, yeah.
Is she hot?
Right. Oh my fuck! I'm going
When
to
she
punch
walks,
you again.
does she walk like all safe?
You can't tell from this distance.
No, I'm joking. I said that before, so now he does.
All right. What do they signal? What is like the general? Is it like a go over there and we'll fucking drop down from the roof, or
Yeah, it's a
or is it like you have fucking assassins behind you, fucking run?
it's a general kind of hello kind of greeting, like we're here just in case you need us kind of thing.
Which is weirdly close to the assassins behind you greeting. That's what they're different.
Yeah.
Of course. Right.
Alright, Bard, play more music.
I am.
There you go.
All right. Well,
Awesome.
I just
So,
want to
yeah.
give a slight nod in the direction, but I'm gonna have to keep going towards the general store before dealing with that any further. If it requires dealing with, so to speak.
Okay. So how much are healing potions in the capital? Like
30
here, I guess.
30 GP.
Oh.
30 GP. And these are just small ones.
These are the smallest ones I think that you can get.
2d4.
Yeah. Not bad.
Not bad. 2d4 plus 2, so that's minimum 4, maximum 10.
I will.
I throw you 29 gold, Mr. Rat.
I don't carry money these days. I'm also pretty sure the other two. Like, I'm not gonna say anything. Don't worry about it.
We all know.
Fine. I will put down 9 stacks of 10 gold coins neatly onto the counter, and as I, want 3
As you
healing.
adjust your glasses.
As I adjust my non-existent glasses.
He's like licking his finger and like going through it.
1.
As you see, you ask for the 3 health potions. He sort of, the chemist behind the counter, kind of, looks at you, nods, walks behind, and comes back out with 3 small health potions, plops them down.
Oh,
the desk.
right. Cool, fantastic. That is 3 fucking small health potions for little old me.
Well, I poke you, like I nudge you in the back. Come on.
Come
The
on.
guy that can
What?
maneuver and fly around and isn't stuck in the front line that
What?
can actually heal people.
Yep.
Look, we're gonna be in a fight where someone's gonna be dead 20 feet away. It's gonna be the fucking rogue. And then I'm somehow gonna or you're gonna somehow have to heal them, and it's not gonna work.
Okay, well,
Fling it.
I take the 29 coins you fucking gave to me, and I add 1 on top of it, and I ask for another 1. And I give that 2-6.
Okay. One poke.
Yes.
Alright.
And that's 1d4.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Sure.
Awesome. Do the Egrin, Caspian, you guys want to get anything later here? Or no?
I'm just gonna keep playing one of my favorite songs. You know,
You don't want any health potions?
my sword and shield, missionary.
Mister who almost got killed twice.
Me? That wasn't
yes.
me.
Yeah, that was you.
That was very
Really
much
was.
you.
No, I got jumped by the emo assassin chick. That was it. That's my only. I haven't gone down once, man.
Yeah.
Not yet.
But,
Well, I got fucked up in the last fight.
Yeah.
Right.
was it?
How
No,
fucked
it
up
was
was
no. It's not. It wasn't
Astra's
him.
been
It was
yeah, but
Agatha
she's
and
been
then
frontline, in fairness.
No, I know. I'm not blaming her. I'm just saying she's the one
I'm
who's
blaming
been
her.
out of
She
all of
thinks
us
there's something. Yeah.
eating the most shit.
She is, yeah. Great. As you buy these things, I mean, as you buy these
We
things, you
we
sort of
send a
walk out.
message. as well.
Send a message? Yeah, so you walk sort of around the block again, you find a post office kind of thing. Yes. Cool. Yes, yeah. So you find the sort of bronze postal service. It's 5 copper for just like a letter, and 1 silver for like a message spell.
Yeah, we gotta do the message. So. pretty cheap, all things considered.
Yep.
Yeah.
They send a lot of this. They send a lot of
I
things.
look at you.
There was one silver
you-
for
as
the
you-
master spell.
I don't have money.
I will give 6 1 silver piece.
Me? Okay. This is like you giving me the money so I order the food type of vibe. Right?
Exactly.
Alright. Okay, I walk up to the whoever is at the front.
Cool, yeah. Awesome. Yeah, you sort of hand them a silver piece. What do you want to send?
Ooh. Is this the... Wait, it's message. Is this the one that's only 25? What?
Yeah, so I'll
No.
explain from a meta perspective here that it can go fucking anywhere you want it because they've kind of got it boosted. It's the Bronze Postal Service. They wouldn't be offering this if they couldn't send it to someone on the other side of the continent, right?
Yep.
Largely, the Postal Service operates city by city if you were to do like a message spell. So if they're kind of within a several borough radius of you, or kind of within the capital, they should be able to get it. Just because they're able to boost it, basically, magically, to get the spell out around the capital.
Is it a specific amount of words, like the actual...
It's not like a Twitter message, no.
Okay, okay. Well, if it can be anything, I
You can
do
zip
a
bubble when you
validation
get it,
check,
yeah.
and I do all A's for 40,000 letters. Okay, I say, Astria, we're up out of the tunnels, finally. We saw your room in the inn. It was ransacked. They had the note. Whoever ransacked is for sure on your trail. We're not 100% where you are, sure where you are. But obviously that isn't important. We're going shopping. Just sending this message to check on how dire it is. Thought you being alone is better. I don't know, security-wise.
You see the clerk kind of sort of whisper in a finger as she sort of captures that message as you speak it into the air, and balls it up in a little ball, and sort of shoots it down a tube, out to the back somewhere. As you quickly, she sort of pulls out a little like a stamp thing. It's kind of a silvery glowing thing, and goes, to you, Six.
Wait, what? I only heard
She says, as in, give me your arm.
Arm. Okay. I very begrudgingly roll up my sleeve and give her my wrist.
And so she like yanks it towards her and like stamps you on the arm with this with this yeah, like this like series of lines and dots in a like rectangular shape, and says, when that glows bright blue, you'll know you got a message back. Come in and see us and we'll give it to you. She sort of
I
ushers
stare
you
at
away.
it for like 15 seconds and wait.
She should have ushered. It's like, get the fuck out of my line.
Alright. It's like the real postal service is good. I feel like so like she didn't react to my like skin color at all. I'm like, oh my god, this is great.
Well, yeah,
Alright, I'm going back to the postal. Was she? Never mind.
Unfazed.
Just tell you.
unfazed.
Postal Service doesn't have time to be racist.
They do not have
Yeah,
time to be
true.
racist. Unfazed.
Fucking
Um,
based postal service.
No, you sort of get this. Yeah. Again, the capital is the melting pot of the world. There are other races that could potentially have a skin color similar to yours
True,
that aren't
yeah,
necessarily what you are. That are like not as uncommon or as basically impossible as what you are.
There's probably like, are there any dwarves?
Yeah, for sure. You
I'm
see one behind the
there's probably
counter.
like some deep ass dwarves that are like kind of like ready skin. I
Yeah.
don't know. So soon.
You see a dwarven postal worker behind the counter taking someone else's message kind of on like a footstool in order to level her up to where the
Amazing.
rest of everyone else is. Wonderful.
Cool.
Yeah, great. You sort of stare at this tattoo. It does not light up yet.
Alright. I'm gonna make extra sure that when it does glow, it doesn't just like, it's like give my location away, so I'm gonna cover it a tiny bit.
Sure.
Okay. Are we now grabbing a carriage and going to the thing? Is that what we want to do? We want to make some gold and kill some fucking weird child killer?
Can I see the sister and other person
Oh, yeah, sure.
anywhere? Have they
Yeah, you
followed?
see, as you walk out, there's a sort of alley that adjoins the next street over. And you sort of hear it from down below the alley. As you
Alright,
walk
well,
past.
I guess we're stopping and having a little trip down that alleyway then.
Alright, let's go.
As you sort of get further in, you sort of see the outline of your sister standing there, with another sort of more humanoid-looking figure in a cloak that you can't quite make out behind her, that you, Rictus, recognizes as her sort of protege. Great. She sort of walks up to you and goes, "What do you need, big bro?"
What do you need, big bro?
What up?
What up?
Yeah, exactly.
You chest pump. What the
She does
fuck?
not address you as my liege. Not in private.
She never fucking does anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, awesome.
Point of view.
Fuck's sake. That threw me off.
What up? Tap me up.
Right there.
Right. I need, fuck's sake. Fucker, what have you done with me?
Oh, it's 11 o'clock. My goodness.
Same.
Only 2 more hours.
I will actually melt. It is so hot in my room.
Nice.
Open a window.
It is open.
Open the window.
The sun.
Open.
Take all your
Open the
clothes
door.
off right now.
I'm in a tank top and nothing else.
That's clothes.
Bro has a tank top. Imagine wearing anything other than just one pair of pants. You know.
Yeah, but
But yes, yeah, so you're in this alleyway with your sister.
And the apprentice, which is, I assume, is still just keeping herself hooded because there's a bard
is.
nearby and she's not fucking risking it.
She's absolutely hidden behind your sister.
can I roll for?
Partially, you also think
pretty
slightly
red?
out of respect and fear for you as well, Rictus. But you know,
Mostly the bard.
yes, and also the part.
Can I roll for Retriz?
What? Shut
You
up,
can roll
shut up.
insight to see if you notice anything about the protege. I think you all clock that it's his sister at this point, but you have no idea who
because
the other
It's
person is.
the only rat that doesn't go my liege.
Yeah.
Nat 20, baby.
Oh, shit.
I say, God.
Only
Um,
only rolls 20s against it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Okay.
She sees me.
You-
I see her. We lock eyes.
Sort of.
Well, this was inside.
How do I fucking resolve this? You. Yeah, I mean, you see as the sort of sun reflects off like a shard of glass on the ground, as it sort of just for a split second kind of reveals her face a little bit. You sort of see a bluey kind of skin with some yellow eyes. As you sort of see, you trying to catch her feet are a bit webbed.
Just the way I like it.
Oh,
And you catch that it is a she as well, distinctly so.
Booba.
Great.
Do I get
Alright.
do I get anything because it's a nat 20?
no.
Oh.
Is kind of the extent of what you get. I'm gonna say for now.
Tom's the DM, also me. No.
No.
Yeah, I mean, look, yeah, there's two parts of me. There are two balls. No, it's no, you know what? I'll say you clock the web feet and the blue skin, yellow eyes. You clock that this is like a triton, basically. That's the species of person that this is.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, did I miss something? Sorry, what?
What?
I'm so
Oh.
confused.
Rictus's
What the hell's a
sister is a
triton?
triton? Question
The
mark?
triton, the protege behind her.
Okay. Right.
Not his
a
sister.
triton's like
You clown.
you know Sam, you know from Hellboy, that like fish guy?
Oh yeah.
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 That but cooler.
Yeah.
Even though he was kinda cool.
Okay, so it's hot fish girl, like the new Avatar movie.
Yep.
Damn.
Well, you don't know if hot or not, because she's still got like a cloak and everything. You were just able to ascertain like.
I thought I
what
saw
she
her
was,
face.
basically. Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Only very briefly, enough to see like skin color, eyes, and like you managed to get a glimpse of like her like webbed feet on the ground as well. She wasn't wearing shoes or anything.
Can I roll for perception to see if she's sexy mama fish
No.
lady? Oh.
We will recap what we're doing first, and then you can roll perception.
Can you stop trying to fuck everything I introduce?
We are gonna do the rat thing first, and then we'll roll your perception check. We'll do the rat thing first.
Go grab a glass of water, you bastard.
You horny motherfucker.
Okay.
No, because it's warm. And also, yes, there's.
Jesus fucking Christ, that is ridiculous. Anyway. Well, if you did read the letter that summoned you up here, then you would have a base understanding of what the current situation is. And I take it since you're here, you think she's ready for it, yes?
Yeah. I think it's time we give her field training of some kind.
Alright, fantastic. Well, with the tunnels underneath the city compromised, I do believe we need a bit of a headquarter or a safe house up here in the city itself to do most of our operations out of. I want you to find a tavern that isn't in too deep shit, so to speak, already.
Gotcha. So nothing where someone died, basically.
Nothing where someone has died, nothing that is currently being investigated or has previously been investigated to related crimes.
What
And
color
some-
carpets are we talking?
What? Colored carpets.
You see she
That's
chuckles to
masturbate.
herself and goes, I'm only having you on.
By the gods.
I'll get on it, don't worry. We'll find you
Yeah,
something.
We need something close by the docks that we have direct access to.
You see the sort of protege pulls out a little notepad and starts jotting some details down.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And while it is mostly going to be used as a safe house for our roof reapers and our other operatives in the city, it still needs to be able to support itself. We will not spend more money on this than necessary. And
Anyway,
Those-
get me 40 potions.
we need to keep it needs to be able to keep a low profile. It will be too suspicious if the only persons coming in and out are our kin.
Yeah. That makes sense. I'll get on. I'll find
Fantastic.
something. I'm sure there's a couple things knocking around the docks.
Good.
And she sort of,
And would Six not pick up on the no shoe, blue feet motherfucker in the background?
she's very obscured in the dark.
I mean,
sort of
it's as suspicious to very, very tightly try to hide and obviously not look like a rat, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to roll perception for me, go for it.
Already did 17.
Hey. Yeah, you definitely catch the feet. You definitely see there's like webbed blue feet.
6 defeat confirmed.
Yeah, it's kind of like the only thing that is like protruding out that is noticeable.
Okay, I mean, I just want something to prod me going, and are we not gonna...
Who the fuck is that fish, motherfucker?
You fish blue bastard.
Six
I'm
is
the only-
racist?
Looking at
I'm the only weirdly colored. I'm red, you're blue.
She do be sitting there like this right now.
Guys, we hate her because they're
Alright, can I
They're like,
Yeah, you see your sister just goes, I'll get on him. And just like Assassin's Creed wall leaps up several stories up onto the roof.
she's
Alright,
like,
well, now she's fucked off.
I'm doing
I'm assuming the
Lego
apprentice is still
Batman.
standing.
The
Oh my-
apprentice follows her pretty closely.
I'm doing the
No,
Lego
hold
Batman
on.
stare right now.
I swear to God, Bart, I'm going to punch your shoulder out of socket again.
Yeah. They both kind of vanish up the wall.
Yeah,
up onto
before
the
they
roof.
vanish, I'm going to scream!
In game.
No, fuck it, I don't care. Get on with it. Doesn't fucking
He's
matter.
over.
I'm over, I'm
He's
done. I
So
don't care.
Joe,
I literally do not
just
care.
kill six.
You like throw your hands up, turn around, and walk off. Like,
I'm sorry. I don't care. I'm returning to the tunnels. I'm fucking off back home.
I'm
It is
retiring.
completely unprofessional environment to work in.
I'm overstimulated.
They can't expect me to work under these conditions.
Exactly.
Just stop having hot sisters. It's not cool, man.
Fuck you, bud.
Stop wanting to fuck rats, Jesus Christ.
That wasn't a rat.
True. Oh,
Before
Fitch,
this
so much
fucking
better.
shit happens, for the love of God.
Awesome. Yeah, okay,
Can I just address the fucking protege
Yeah, go for
We
it.
addressed the
they're
fish in the room.
while they're still standing here without
Yeah.
people screaming?
All
You
these
see-
words, and you could have addressed a prodigy with them.
You see she goes to like leap up onto one of the walls. She's sort of like halfway up one of the walls with like 1 foot, 1 hand kind of on it, just hanging. As you go to address her.
I'm gonna look at her for a moment, like, really just inspect her for a second before just saying, good luck. If you fail this, you might be returned to the academy.
You see she kind of nods slightly, shakily, and gulps and then kind of leaps up and disappears.
Fishy.
You did it.
I killed a bird.
Break his neck. Awesome. Yeah, awesome. So that's the alleyway. Sten, actually, or Six, I should say. Or Sten. Yeah, Six. Why don't you roll me perception for me?
Oh, will I roll over an 11 today? Nope, 1.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah. You step and you trip over a bin in the alleyway as you go to
Oh,
turn
okay.
and walk out.
Oh, damn, that was loud.
Then you take 1d5.
You take 2
I
D10
die.
damage, yeah.
I think 8 deep. Yeah.
You self-combust. So you actually discombobulate yourself.
The thing I put in on my lips from the bottle yesterday.
Yeah, awesome. So you guys head back out onto the street. There are definitely carriages that you can call if you want to go look for one. That is up to you. What do you want to do from here?
I
Yeah,
guess we're
we
getting a
carriage.
carriage to wherever,
Carriage
right?
to Moorhaven.
Alright.
To the police station or whatever the fuck.
I thought. Okay, sure.
Yeah, sure.
No, the guy next to the bulletin board was like, "Oh, you need to go to the Moorhaven police station if you want to know more about this." Oh.
Oh, okay.
I was like, "Are you from Basseria?" He's like, "Yeah, sure I am."
Yeah,
I'm
you
from
sort of-
Northern Africa.
I'll say probably you'd quickly swing by the police station just to like get the details of where the fuck you're going.
The contract thing,
Yeah, they basically they can't give you the contract from here. You have to go to Moorhaven to go get it.
Sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah, like
Yeah,
if we
yeah.
go there.
No, it's like it is slightly unusual that they're not giving it to you here, because obviously they're all working for the same government, right? So
Moorhaven, I guess.
yeah, and the captain kind of briefly mentions that yeah, the Moorhaven police station is being, or the Moorhaven Silver Warden station is being very cagey about this case. It's not really giving out too many details to people outside of the borough itself.
Right.
But yes. So that's what you get. You sort of flag down a carriage as it sort of pulls up. Yeah, you jump in. It is probably going to cost you a gold piece to probably get to Moorhaven because it's fucking ages away, just by capital standards.
How much?
It's 2 boroughs over, which is a fair distance. It's going to be a gold piece.
Damn.
God.
Well, I look at the map.
I look
I
at
can
Six.
fly.
I look
can
at
fly,
Six
I
and
don't
just,
fucking
I
care.
can fucking walk.
Oh god.
Yeah, I think
Daniel?
6 definitely appreciates that flying here would probably get you killed.
I sigh and fucking pull out a cold coin from the pocket and give it to the carriage driver.
Oh,
Who just died?
his internet is pooping,
Oh no.
Whose internet is pooping?
Mr. Stenathy.
Oh no! No, my nickname for him is Stenpai.
Oh my god.
Or just Pookie. Pookie works just as good.
Alright. Rick the rat will pull a gold coin out of his fucking pocket and just give it to the carriage driver.
I kind of imagine that your pockets are like built into your body, so you're walking around like pantless and you're just like rummaging around in your fur.
My brother in Christ, my fucking character art has pants.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
I'm going to get...
You flick this coin to the carriage driver,
Yes.
And he sort of tips his hat to you. You all sort of pile in and he goes, you know, acha, and then you sort of take off. Yeah, the streets in Mayfair are kind of just like, it's less like a pavement and then a street where the cars would go, right? It's just kind of like a street where everything goes all at once. So you're kind of just going down this thing at a reasonable pace. It's definitely faster than walking, but yeah, it's not exactly a car. You sort of take this carriage as you exit. You about 10 minutes into the journey, you sort of exit out of Mill Garden. As you sort of progress along the road onto through one of the sort of middle districts, you sort of definitely notice that there's a switch in architecture, a switch in the sort of way people dress. It definitely gets considerably more middle class down into the sort of middle districts, especially the one you're going through looks particularly kind of deprived. I can hear him.
I can breathe.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so as you go through this middle city district, as you sort of notice the buildings, noticeably much more wooden built than stone, although there still are a couple big stone buildings here and there, definitely not as common. As you sort of pass through this middle district, you get into the borough of Moorhaven. You notice predominantly this is built of ramshackle kind of 3 to 4 story wooden buildings. It kind of overhangs over the street. You see people are kind of in, a lot of people seem to be in kind of tattered kind of clothing. It looks like they've worn it for as long as they've lived, really. Yeah, you see a lot of, like, you see a couple like farm animals knocking around in people's houses. You see kind of baths of like dirty water that seem to be getting recycled so people can use it more often. As you sort of weave through the street. The streets become narrower here in Moorhaven too, as it becomes clearly obvious that there's a lot less planning and they've kind of just thrown houses where they can afford to throw them. Yeah. The journey becomes considerably rockier as you enter through Moorhaven, as the streets' cobbles are kind of cracked and missing in places. As you arrive at the Silver Warden station.
Made it to Frankston.
Exactly.
Fucking potholes.
Yeah, you are now in the UK.
No!
Perfect. Yeah, you sort of get to this Silver Warden station. It's kind of the nicest building. It's not great, but it isn't like a slum. And that makes it kind of the nicest building in the area. You did notice that as you went through, you did see some like slums as you were going through, like actual slum districts, not just fully built houses. As you notice, some of them are turning into shanty towns up and about. Considerably less nice than Millgarden. You get to the Silver Warden station. You sort of pull up and get out. As the cab driver kind of tips his cap, just says, "Good luck," and leaves. Perfect.
Stop.
Alright. We've just been dumped right in front of the station.
Yeah.
No,
Alright.
no train stations, please.
Got fucking PTSD.
Uh-oh.
Not again.
Please. Please.
Alright, well, I'll give Six a light little nudge towards the door, because he's the one who's
A
heading
light
this,
nudge, like of stumbling forward, I do a combat roll. And land like Spider-Man.
You're the one
Alright.
you're the one heading this little expedition or hunt.
Alright.
So
I open the front door.
Um.
to force
Yeah.
on the hinges.
Awesome. You enter the Silver Warden station. It's modest, but it's not like run down in here. It's kind of like it's government run, so it's got some resources, especially in what is ostensibly a monarchy. So a lot of money gets funded to the government. Yeah, it's all right.
I walk in and my like the cowboy, like the metal parts that cowboy boots have, like click against the floor.
Like, yeah. There's your spurs on your boots, yeah.
Yep, spurs, there you go. Like metal, just wheels.
You just hear it from somewhere. Perfect. You
Just one of those the things that roll around. What are they fucking called? Like
tumbleweed.
Yeah, a tumbleweed just inside for no
It
reason.
explicitly blows past you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. You see the clerk kind of looks up from his desk at the sort of reception area in his kind of like Silver Warden armor, which is kind of like a breastplate, some like silver chainmail, and like greaves and some like armor. Most of it's chainmail. It's pretty light on the armor.
All right.
Or like chain link. It's not chainmail. Yeah, awesome. He sort of sits upright, very quickly, obviously not expecting guests. And he sort of looks at you. You can sort of see he was eating something behind his desk as he sort of puts it away. And he goes, "Oh, sorry, adventurers."
Adventurers. Oh, that's been a long
I'm
time
waiting
since I've been
outside.
called that.
I'm waiting outside.
The door that's like still open, that I'm holding open, I use my fist to like tap on it a couple times, looking back like, come on, come in. What are you?
Nope.
Come
Not coming in. Okay.
Gonna stand there and fucking stretch my little rat buddy.
Egrin, I know you want to get in here.
I'm just gonna like look at the rat, kind of like slump my head and be like, yeah, I do.
I'm not
Just
even,
kinda, like,
I'm not
look
even like
over.
acknowledging anyone at the moment.
I'm just gonna like walk in with like a slumped head, just like, yeah, yeah,
Come on.
all right.
Alright. Yeah, let the door close.
Awesome. Yeah, he sort of looks at you expectantly.
Yeah. We saw a listing for
The puppeteer. Yes.
Brandon. No, what? We're not that yeah for the puppeteer. Yeah.
She's like, well, I mean, why else would you guys be out in Moorhaven? I saw that fancy cab you pulled up in.
Fancy.
Fancy. I mean, it was a gold piece.
bet
again.
I guess we are in Moorhaven if that's a fancy cab. Alright. Right. Let us know everything you got. I mean, we're capable. We're about 4 or 5 strong currently.
And you see he kind of looks under his, like, furrows his brow, kind of chuckles a little bit to himself. He goes, yeah, sure. As he sort of looks back up and goes, well, here's the contract, as he sort of pulls like a piece of paper out with like a royal seal on the side and sort of slaps it down on the desk. Where it's like, yeah, bounty for, you know, Moorhaven puppeteer, wanted dead or alive type thing. With the stipulation of 1,000 gold pieces. Yeah, dead or alive.
What do you want from him? How do we, if dead and we can't bring the entire body out, how do we confirm it?
You can see he kind of looks and goes, well, if you can find this guy, and if you can produce a body, we'll need at least a head, I guess.
You've never had magic types just immediately dissipate when they're killed?
I mean,
It's a guy. It's literally a guy. Thomas told us it was literally just a guy.
you see he kind of looks over at you, Caspian, and goes, he was just a guy. I don't know what happened, but...
Okay. So it's not just a guy.
Oh, he's
He
just a
seems
guy.
worse. Nobody's seen him since he's returned, but we know it's him.
Alright.
How many of these letters have you given out so far? And I like hold up like the really pretty like envelope.
You see he kind of looks back, looks under a desk at a kind of like ledger that they have with all the people that they've signed up. There's about 10 or 15 kind of like names, not of like individuals, but parties of people that have come through.
Right. Anyone come back reporting anything interesting or
Wow.
or
Any
Yeah,
comeback
right.
at all?
okay.
Half of them that come back tend to tear up the contract the moment they get back to us. We don't hear from them ever again, if they come back to the station at all. We presume they've just fucked off. Too hard for them to handle. So, I'm sure you guys will be different.
I won't be so optimistic, but I appreciate the kind words.
Is it the kind of like smile that he had kind of does fade a little bit, and he goes, look, if you want to know more about the puppeteer, I'd suggest just going and talking to the captain about it. He knows the most.
Where's he at?
He's just like, points behind him to a sort of door just behind where the desk is, kind of thing. He's in there. There's a sort of emblazoned title on the front that says captain's office.
Alright. Captain's office, eh? Alright. I put the envelope into my like chest pocket. What's your name again?
Pardon?
What's your name? I asked.
Billy.
Come on. Billy? Of course your name's fucking Billy. Alright, Billy.
Fuck my nuts.
Pumpkin.
Billy
Of course
suck
your
my
name's
nuts. Alright. Billy suck my nuts, McGee. Alright, that's what you've been marked.
Yeah, he
Alright.
just sighs and goes, yeah, my parents were immigrants. It doesn't translate well.
Oh, Basaria?
And no.
No, I used to know suck my nuts, but that
Oh,
was
really? Wow.
years ago. That was years ago. Yeah, that was it.
I'm
It was in
gonna
a
be
tavern.
like-
I was drunk.
I'm gonna be like trying my hardest not to burst out laughing, just like really failing though.
While this is happening inside, I want to do a perception check out here whenever you have time for that.
You see, he's just like, just get in the fucking office.
I get in
yeah.
the office.
Sorry, Rictus, what were you looking for?
I want to just do a perception check by just looking around the fucking streets and shit, like what's going on around me.
Yeah.
And I rolled a natural 20 for a 24.
Goddamn. Alright.
Nice.
Yeah, you see this place is neglected. It's somewhere where, like, you presume, because the capital is built off migration. I mean, it started as a refugee camp. You get the impression that, yeah, this is kind of where they send people that they don't want to deal with into these outer boroughs. The city sort of consumes and expands as it grows and grows. And this is one of its more outer districts. So this is kind of where the poverty in the city really shows and still lies. You know, there's neglect and there's ruin in inner city districts with slums and, you know, public housing and things. But, you know, this is truly a place where the government just does not think about the capital.
Right.
The empire is sort of left to run, really.
How do I spell the name of this place?
Moorhaven.
Less.
M-O-O-R Haven.
I just fucking...
Yeah, I mean, you also notice that there's several kind of what look like almost communities unto themselves in these like shanty town looking areas where people have basically constructed their own communities because
Right.
there's no help coming from the central capital. Yeah.
Is there anyone that's like particularly taking like a particular big interest in giant rat standing there with rather nice clothing and two massive fucking golden trimmed shields?
You can see people are definitely crossing the street to get around here.
Good.
Yeah. Perfect. As you also enter into this office, yeah, you see the captain sort of looks up at you and goes, what are you guys here for?
First off, have I seen this guy before?
No.
This is?
You haven't.
What are we here for? What do you think?
He goes, the
Billy.
Puppeteer bounty?
Yeah, there you go. Billy caught on it immediately. Wait, don't swear at me.
Awesome.
Yeah, just, I mean, information's always good before we head out.
Yeah. You see, he sort of looks gauntly in front of himself as he, hold on, I'm gonna stream a song for y'all. I need the ambience, that's all.
Song for a broken hearted again, huh?
Okay,
Never fucking fails.
Bum.
Spot holes.
You see, he kind of looks out in front of himself. As he describes this serial killer, once known as Jack Pine. You know, they say Jack Pine never intended for that kid to fall off the building. It's just an accident, playing on the roof. They also say that the feeling of pleasure it gave him never quite went away. It's been 10 years since anyone heard from the then 16-year-old. Ran away from the charges after they came in. Yet his fingerprints and fragments of him still turn up at the scene of missing children in the city. Wardens tell tales of the detective that found his lair one rainy evening. Dozens of scarecrows, stuffed with children, sometimes only their remains. That's when the wardens stopped looking. Only one day the disappearances stopped. Seems all traces of the monster disappeared. His reign of terror over the borough of Moorhaven had ended. At least until the last few months, where children say they see Jack in their dreams, only to disappear days later. It seems the Moorhaven puppeteers returned to stalk the fields of children's dreams once more. Yeah. So that's it. That's the puppeteer. Was a kid. Is now a mass murderer. You also get the sense that the rate at which children have been disappearing this time since he's come back has increased tenfold. And he's been able to reach out not just in Moorhaven, where he was able to strike last time. Seems like whatever happened during those years, months off, he's sort of been able to get out at other boroughs as well. Boroughs not even connected to Moorhaven. Yeah. As that's kind of the rundown that you get.
Right.
Okay.
How do you want to start? How do you want to go about this first?
I mean, we don't know where he is. We know it ended 10 years ago.
He
see the
clearly
captain
has
says-
magical capabilities. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You see, the captain says, if you want to know somewhere to start, maybe go to his parents' house, I guess, or go to go to the local community where he was. I wouldn't suggest bothering his parents about it. They've been through enough. As he sort of gives you a vague address of like a shanty kind of community out in the sticks. They'd be like, try ask it around here, see if you can find anything out. There's probably nothing, but you know. He also says, and just be warned. The detective that found him the first time, let's just say it was all over the newspapers. As 6, you sort of get the reminiscent flashback of a front page article from, a couple years ago, that was sort of detailing the Moorhaven puppeteer and his final act of sort of cruelty, where he'd sort of skinned this detective and hung him on like a hook above the Silver Warden station, and left him for the Silver Wardens to find.
Right. Just some guy, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he gives you the address of where Jack Pine's family lives. Great.
I guess, I mean, this is the only insight we have into anything, right? Unless we go around just stalking children, which isn't exactly the best.
I'm sure the bar would be okay with that.
No, I draw the line
Right.
at children.
Oh, you have a line?
Yeah, it's children.
Oh,
He doesn't have a lion. What?
he doesn't have a line.
I have a lion. It's in my back pocket.
No. What? Hold
Damn.
on.
You didn't know that?
Hey, yo.
Sorry. That
Well,
was on my
I'm
character sheet. I rolled a nat 20 one time and just got a lion. You know.
Yep, that's how it works.
Can I roll nat 20
Well-
for a lion right now? Do they have like a giant pet dog I can take with us?
You see the warden also says, before you guys leave, he's like, well, I know we say dead or alive, but if he ends up in pieces in a bag somewhere, I'll take that just fine.
Kill.
Alright.
Pieces of this?
Pieces of this.
I'll bring back his pinky finger for you.
I'm not fucking there though, so I'm still outside, just having a nice little
We
look
need
around.
his head.
Yep.
I'll bring back the pinky finger too.
Why?
Bring back 2 pinky.
I mean, sure.
Awesome. Do you guys walk out of the office? What is your plan?
No, I turn around to the captain and say, I know you're the killer. No.
Plot twist.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Inspector
Okay.
Fire?
It was the butler.
Yeah, I right click it with my
In the
my
pantry
flame.
with the candlestick. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Alright, yeah, I guess. So the address is like a general area where you grew up, I guess?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's where it's in the community of where his parents live, like their house, where that is.
Yeah, we shouldn't bother the parents. Let's go look around, I feel like.
Yeah.
There has to be something. Okay, look, I'm not amazing with the psyche of people, but I feel like the fact that it's children has to be linked to something, right?
Probably. We can check out the school there, I guess. I don't know. Feels weird.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously, it being related to dreams is related to all the shit that's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. I
Um,
guess we should go there anyway.
Yeah.
You guys out of the station?
Yeah, I guess we go to.
Yeah. We're walking towards the place.
See
roll,
ya, suck my nuts.
roll a perception check for me.
Who?
Do I roll over an
Both of you
11?
roll a perception check for me.
I roll
Yes,
a
sir.
13. Yippee.
I rolled a 23.
Yeah, I haven't rolled over a natural 11.
So,
Wisdom. I roll a 21.
23.
I rolled a 19.
Well done, everyone.
Except
My plus 6 to perception.
You notice, all of you notice this.
Oh.
You sort of look out. The street's quite busy. You know, you don't quite catch it very quickly. You see a shadow staring at you. Hood over. As you see a massive Cheshire cat kind of grin up to where the sort of temples might be. Stretch up, wide and toothy grin. Smiling at you.
I don't see shit.
You do see this.
Ooh. He's trying to be visible. Alright. I glare... Where is he exactly? Like how far
It's just
away?
on the other side of the street, like maybe 2 or 3 feet away.
So it's just a cat?
No, it's a
No,
person.
he has a
you know the Cheshire
toothy,
cat?
toothy grin.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see what you mean.
That
Okay,
sort of
yeah.
grin that comes right
Yeah.
up to where his like temples normally be, but his mouth is stretching up all the way there.
How far away exactly? Like feet?
It's like across like a road, like a highway kind of length.
Like 30 feet or?
Oh, less than that. Yeah, like 10.
Okay, I'm gonna use thaumaturgy.
There are a lot of people in this street, just by the way.
Yeah, I
Um,
know. Thaumaturgy is a cantrip that doesn't deal damage.
Awesome.
But I'm gonna use it to... So I can cause... Is there any light or anything next to him? Anywhere? Like anywhere near him?
As you go to stare closer, and you just lose sight of him for a second, he just completely vanishes.
Fucking knew it. We all saw that? Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah,
You saw
that. Look, I've seen some fucked up shit in my time, but that was just downright disturbing. I say as I put my little fucking rat friend on my shoulder, which I've been petting this entire time.
Okay, I opened the little book I had like yesterday or whatever, and I marked down things in it.
Awesome. Yeah. You remember you did see like like hundreds of teeth. Awesome.
So we are dealing with not just a person, we're dealing with some supernatural shit again.
It's always supernatural shit.
It's always something fucking
Yeah, it really is.
terrifying. Like we've just finished up some Gactyl bullshit that should be long dead, and now we're dealing with whatever the fuck this shit is.
It's probably, I mean, he said
Should've gone looking for the
dreams of
princess.
children.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck the princess. Wait, what was like the money amount for the princess?
It didn't specify, but it did say
Right.
that there would be a reward.
Right.
Thought the princess thing would have been interesting, but hey, serial killer, let's go.
We do both.
Let's go!
Okay. Look, I feel like, again, dream related. I have pretty good eyes, but he just fucking disappeared right in front of me.
Yeah, and
I'm willing to bet that, and I like look around at like other roofs or rooms around there, like right next to us, and I don't see anything. But I'm like, I'm willing to bet that that's not him. He's probably trying to fuck with us. But why is he trying to fuck with us? I feel like it's like a mental game, and I'm kind of like rambling.
Just in the street.
Yeah, like while
Doesn't make
walking,
any
I'm full on like,
sense.
I'm like, why is he? But why is he? What's his plan? Why, I mean, if he wants to fuck with us, it's working.
well, if he wants to
Mental
fuck with
warfare?
us, he has. How many contracts had? Like, have you guys given me the rundown on things that happen in the station? Or am I
Oh
just-
yeah. It's been like there's been like 15 groups. We can say like 5 of them are shit, so 10 groups, and out of the 10, 5
Right.
groups have said fuck it or died.
Right, so there've
Out of
been
all of the
two-
groups that have said fuck it, 5 had died, 5 had said fuck it.
Yeah. Half of them didn't, straight up did not come back.
Yeah, which doesn't mean they're
Right.
dead, but probably means they're dead.
So what we know is that this thing has killed and skinned a detective and put it up
Yeah.
for fucking display.
Yep.
It stuffs kids into scarecrows, fucking Five Nights at Freddy's style.
Yep.
Uh,
What's that?
I don't know. It's a play. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah,
I
it's
wouldn't,
Shakespearean.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I wouldn't know much about
William
that being-
Fnafton.
Yes.
But yeah,
William Fnafton.
but yeah.
big- The biggest
Ritus-
fucking thing we have right now is what the community he used to live in.
Yeah, you have an address for where he used to live. Yeah, where he grew up.
I'm just saying, the only way a solo man, I don't care how fucking sneaky or something you are, the only way a solo man like that could tear down groups is if through mental shit like that. And that shit boils down to illusion magic, and I'm like marking down things in my book.
Awesome.
Right.
And walking.
Yeah, Rictus, you see, actually, you're the only one who clocks this, but you see where where Jack Pine might have been, or wherever that thing you saw was. There is now a tiny little doll with glowing green eyes.
Uh-oh.
I am going to stare at the doll and point it out to the rest of the group. I'm not gonna look away. I'm going to stare at it as best as I can through this fucking busy street, basically.
Yeah.
Which
You
shouldn't
lose
be
sight of it a couple
I am
times,
just
but it's still
powering
there.
people.
Yeah, it's still there. Like, people walk past it, you lose sight of it, but it's still there after that. So.
Ah,
Well, we do
I
have a
write more
doll.
in my book.
It seems he is intent on getting into our heads, and we are currently at his home turf, I do believe. So, who wants to go touch
Yep.
the doll? Because I'm not touching that thing.
No, we're not touching
I'll
it.
do it.
No,
You notice
don't
it
fucking
was
touch
the
it.
same as one of the other dolls that was near the police station 6.
It was
Now that
the-
you've been pointed.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
dolls.
Green eyes.
Yeah, that means he's killed someone, right?
I mean, yeah. I've killed people. I don't leave fucking dolls behind. What the fuck?
Yeah, but this
What do you
guy's
mean?
a little bitch. It's like his thing.
It's just
Yeah, he likes to hide and not show his face. That's crazy. Alright.
Wow, he's just
Okay.
like you for real.
Exactly.
well.
Alright. I guess we keep trucking and we look out for that fucking dude.
Should we head to the address, perhaps? Maybe search
Yeah,
around.
let's not go to the parents'
No,
place.
let's
Let's
not.
look around.
Let's not engage with the parents unless it's absolutely our last hope.
Let's wait if don't find anything.
I will put them.
I don't really think
I will make them hostages if
need
I
to
have to.
get-
What?
I swear to God.
Look, man.
What'd you say, Mr. Casper?
What's up, Bert?
I was just saying that, yeah, I don't think we'll ever need, like, we're gonna need to talk to the fans.
I don't
Once
know.
we've
Unless
exhausted all options, we can talk to the parents, but I feel like bringing this clearly emotional trauma up to them just to go, oh yeah, we're killing your fucking son, or whatever used to be your son, it's gonna be a bit shitty, especially if that's the first thing we do instead of just trying to figure out something from the community.
Yeah, they've had this conversation like 15 times now
At least.
Not
You've-
including like neighbors.
It
and
has
shit,
been at
it's like-
least 10 years, yeah. You... Yeah,
Wait,
I mean,
so-
you also
wait,
have the
how
address
long
of
has
the
this
parents' house
contract
as well,
been
so-
out for? How long has this contract
Months.
been out for?
Yeah, a couple months.
Yeah, okay. So in a couple months, like 15 groups have gone through it.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Alrighty. I actually have to skedaddle.
Damn. Boo.
I know. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do today because I took today off for annual leave.
Anal leave.
Anal leave.
Ain't that?
Damn. Suck my nuts, McGee. Look at
Damn. My name's not. What was his name? Gary? Barry? Billy?
it. Billy, suck my nuts, McGee. That was a lot of notes for one session.
That
So
was-
wait,
that
what
was a
we
good
have
session.
fucking Moorhaven killer boss fight looking ass
The
fucking
Moorhaven
bitch
Puppeteer.
ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we have the fucking princess. Who fucking knows what's up with that?
Honestly, I would rather go with the princess than this shit, because this shit is already creepy.
It's creepy.
that's the point.
It's
No.
creepy.
That's
I don't
Oh.
remember. I don't remember if you guys. Well, I don't know if you guys remember what I said last session, but I'm not going to put myself in a stupid situation that is not necessary. So if this is getting too fucking shit, I'm fucking off.
Yeah, sure.
Save the people.
I don't
I
care
mean-
about the people. These people have fucking enslaved my fucking kin for God knows how long.
Well, not these people
The
specifically.
people in Moorhaven that are also basically slaves.
I
Yeah,
don't care.
basically.
Look, we're being racist today. I'm putting them all in the same basket.
Yeah, right. Brats be
Emphasizing
like,
racism.
Estonians be like, I'm gonna be racist. Wait, what? What are you doing? Hold on a moment.
Alrighty, beautifuls. I must skedaddle.
I hope you enjoyed, good Sam.
I loved it.
Yes, that was good. That was good.
Good.
We do it again on Sunday.
Yes.
Quickly, yeah.
Tom's
I
like,
mean-
"Oh, please."
It's a good thing I prepared this weeks ago, so it's all good.
Yeah, works.
I'm
We
down
can
for
start
Sunday
the-
if the rest of y'all are.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
down.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, but we can also do Monday because I got Monday off.
Uh,
All right. See you, friends. I need
So,
you
yeah.
to